Tobacco Awareness for Kids Workshop. The main target of this campaign is Filipino youth. Philippines is the one of the highest to use a tobacco product. Many people use these products can relieve their stress and they can feel relaxed. Many people in the Philippines use the tobacco products at the age of 12 years old and below. In this situation, children should not be using tobacco cigarette on early age that can affect on their health, causes damage to many of the body's organs and systems. Also, children exposed to secondhand smoke in their first year of life have a greater risk of illness and sudden unexpected death in infancy. I would like to share a video about the effects of smoking in our body.
Smoking causes sickness and disability, and it kills. There are more than 4,000 chemicals in tobacco smoke, 60 of which are known to cause cancer. Smoking harms nearly every organ in the body, reduces your health, and causes many diseases. Let's see how it affects the smoker. It causes oral and lung cancer and increases the risk of many other cancers. It also causes breathing problems and increases the risk of dangerous infections like pneumonia. Smokers have more of a chance of having a heart attack and are twice as likely to have a stroke. Smoking can even accelerate hair loss in men. Smoking also affects the eyes, and smokers are more likely to develop cataracts as they age. And it raises the risk of developing weakened bones or osteoporosis. Smokers tend to have yellow teeth and develop gum diseases, persistent bad breath, and other oral hygiene problems. Above all, it kills 5 million people every year and makes many more fall ill. Passive exposure to cigarette smoke also damages health, not only to themselves. Smokers also expose others to tobacco smoke in offices, homes, and public places. Those most at risk are their own family and friends. Passive smoking exposes non-smokers to most of the same toxic gases, chemicals, and fine particles that smokers inhale. Passive exposure causes similar health effects as for those who smoke. Children are particularly susceptible and are more likely to suffer from asthma and serious lung infections. Cigarettes contain nicotine, which is highly addictive. Some research has suggested that it can be more addictive than heroin. Even if you want to quit, you may find it difficult because you are addicted to its effects. So it's important never to start smoking, as it is difficult to stop later, and if you already smoke, stop as soon as possible. Now's the time to quit smoking and tell others how to do the same. Life is better without smoke.
As you saw the video, these are the effects of smoking at an early age stage. Young people who smoke are in danger of exposure to nicotine can have lasting effects on adolescents' brain development. Cigarette smoking also causes children and teens to be short of breath and to have a less stamina, both of which can affect athletic performance and other physical active pursuits. A resting heart rate that is 2 or 3 beats per minute faster than non-smokers. Hearing loss, vision problems, and increased headaches, bad breath, and reduced sense of smell. Homes, car, and clothes smell of smoke. We have a video from the World Health Organization about the tobacco control in the Philippines.
WHO is keen on preventing non-communicable diseases, and one of the ways to do that is through tobacco control and tobacco regulations.
There are about 300 deaths from non-communicable disease a year in the country, and half of them are attributable to smoking.
President Aquino had a social contract with the Filipino people, and one of that was the provision of universal health care.
The sin tax is principally seen and exclusively seen as a revenue generation measure. But in our case, we did emphasize the sin tax reforms are primarily a health concern, that we are primarily responding to health objectives.
More lives will be saved, more people will not suffer the same fate that we did being victims of smoking.
This organization focused to the Filipino youth to divert their attention and interest not be in sports and in smoking, and also it can build their physical and mental health. We conducted sports activities and trainings during weekends and every quarter of the year. We conducted sports program for them to build their confidence and sportsmanship as a person. Also, in the future, it can help them to have a free education as a scholar student. We prioritize the youth. This advocate by creating programs that can help the individuals in every community.